Hello and welcome back to the Build Mania, I guess here in Airport ACEO on here at the RawSlowGaming, and we have managed now to get in a lot of the things that we need here to fix this up properly, and we are going to open hopefully a few of the stands here or all of the stands here in this episode. I certainly have that as a plan at least. So we are getting in these two. Oh, I see. So these can be placed further in. That's sort of interesting. So that's all right. So we're only having self-service checking things, which is good. And you can go out there, which is also good. And I said I were going to do queues in between. Well, I haven't done so yet. I will do that later though. And we are going to have, since you don't really have queues, shouldn't have queues, but maybe you do have queues, we will do something like this. I don't really need to see the security zone overlay at the moment, but alright, can't really get rid of it. I think something like that will do, and I think we will do that pretty much all over here actually, to be shared amongst these three gates. This sort of irritates me a bit on how long out I should have done. So giving that one in, that's going to give you two spaces. So yeah, that's how we're going to do it here. Maybe I'll redo the other ones later, or maybe not. I guess you will notice that if you come back in the next episode, or well, whenever I might do it. So yeah, that's, as said, the plan is to open up here this new wing. First off, we need some more seats, or we need some seats, gate seats. Yeah, that looks good. It doesn't really look good, so let me redo that. I will just be a bit irritated on it. Gotta make it properly. It's gotta be symmetrical, otherwise it just looks not as good, so to say. I'm not really that sort of guy though. If you've watched my previous videos and everything like that, and as you see, we don't have any color on the floor, any design on the floor, or anything like that. So as I said, I'm not really that fussy about design most of the time, but sometimes I am. Oh, come on, just allow me to place it. Right, like that then, I guess. And of course, this is also something we could do in all different colors, which could be interesting. Paintbrush mode, what does that even mean? Can I do... Oh, it's the whole thingy. I hope I didn't really change it. Maybe I did. Anyway, we got this fixed. We got that fixed, which is good. Now, the question is though, should we somehow lead them into this area? And have that come there. After all, they are connected to here. We could, of course, lead the baggage to a different sort of baggage belt here. I think that is what we're going to do. Now, this is obviously massively oversized, so that is one of the reasons we could sort of take the passengers there. Or actually, let's do that and use a lot of walk-colators. That might be interesting. So you're obviously then going to go down. Do we need foundation down? I guess we do. So we are going where? You're going to come up somewhere along here, right? So obviously a lot more costly than I want to. Let's do 4 wide. That should be enough, maybe. And let's do 4 like that. And immediately this got all a bit more expensive and challenging and everything like that. And I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. And then we are going to add back in the walls here somewhere, at least. We're actually going to add that wall back in, and then we're going to do... we need windows. No, we want a door. A large door. We want a large door? No, we don't want a large door. We want a small door, actually. No, we want a medium one. Or a small one. Yeah, a small one. Again, about the looks of it, so to say. So we will just double up with this design, I think. Yeah. With 2 staircases or 2 escalators and one stair. So like that, and 1 medium stair. And we want that like that. And the escalator, this is right? Yeah, it is. So like that, and then let's do the walk-lators here. Walk-lator, oh, that were pretty darn big. So we'll actually have 2. And how much space will we give it to them? We'll have 2 like that. And those were really, really big. Much bigger than I thought they were going to be. Let's have some small ones. A little bit of step in between there, and then of course we are going to have... Are we going to have the same setup here? I think we are. So floor above must be cleared. All right, so I guess we can't go further back than that. So we're just going to have to deal with that, and yeah, we'll have like that then, just the escalators. So that is now read correctly, at least. The builders will get on and do their thing. Those are in place, that is in place, so that's good. Now we just need this correctly done. So we then need to have a tilt tray somewhere along the line here. Are we going? Yeah, I think deleting this tile. Oh, right. So I guess we will got to wait to have that demolished. Then we'll put in the tilt tray, and we will bring it around further back here for the next sort of baggage carousel for this wing. We'll maybe redo this later. We have again a problem with not reaching their job zone, which we got rid of, but apparently we have done something wrong here again. And yeah, that happens from time to time for sure for us. Right, so what are we going to do now? We are going to do some high-speed belt here. Continuing on. Let's have you come up on this side, I guess. How long do we want you to be? A little bit further. Let's have you come up here, maybe. Up. Like that. How will that look? Yeah, that looks good. I think that's pretty decent way. Alright, so now, did that really make sense though? I don't think it did, but because I don't think there's any real reason to separate baggage like this. Alright, that obviously is wrong. But we will see if I even can set a setting on it, so to say. So something like that is alright. Now the setting on this tilt tray, it's not built yet, so we can't fix that. Now let's take a look here on the notifications. Who can't find themselves where? Well, that's really, it's fine. But yeah, person being here, that's not good though. Oh yeah, you are, but you got this now, so it should be alright. Somehow you got out of the world there, probably. And who are you and where are you? Yeah, I think that will just work itself out. So I think that's going to be fine. We should take a look here if we can't add in two more desks here, so that will be included, and this is all low speed, so we'll do low speed here, and like this we'll do the same here, exactly the same, and escalator down, and then we'll just merge them here. So high-speed conveyor belt, you will just, or not, you will not join exactly there, you will join here. So how are our constructors? They are doing their job slowly but surely, and yeah, those that got stuck, well, they will get unstuck, I think. And I don't think this is a real person. Yeah, you're a contractor, and I don't really care about the contractors not being able to find their thing. I don't need the overlays, a room overlay. Is this built? No, unfortunately not. So we'll try to sort that out when we can. And that added, we can add 2 more desks here to being open. We need a lot more, well, employees of all sorts, I believe here. So we'll hire applicants, passenger service agents, everyone that is good. Maybe we don't really need that many more of those though. Security officers is definitely something that we will need. Ramp agents is quite likely that we'll need a few more as well. I think we are ready to open up the stands here. What airline will we allow there though? We have Skyfly, Skylink, and Forest Air. So let's allow Maple. And we'll open that up and we'll allow CLM there, I guess. Skylink, Skyfly, Forest Air, CLM, and Maple. Yeah. So we need a contract with one more airline to open up the last, but we can wait a little bit with that. So this is linked correctly. Yeah, everything is linked there correctly. Reconnect stand, clear stand. Yeah, I did want to look at the pushback point because I think I've seen that before. Because they are pushing back to the wrong way here. I want them to push back that way further, rather than towards here, because it sort of hits the terminal and that just doesn't look that great. So launches and overall some color, I think, is next up on the agenda here, and bathrooms of course as well. Do remember to hit that like button though if you're enjoying this episode on the show. Very much appreciated. Also, if you haven't done so yet but want to follow along on our journey here in Airport ACEO, you should hit that subscribe button. So I think we'll go with some dark wood here for the shops at least. Something like that. And after the shop, I think we can change the floor here a little bit. I don't really think dark wood or wooden floor is likely to be in the airport, so to say. Clinker, not really likely either. Floor, fancy mats. Mats is more likely, but I really wish there were like one more option, like concrete and things like that. Well, we have floors here, so I would think marble, concrete tile, yeah, like concrete. But this is, well, I would like to see maybe some variations of this. We are going to have a luxurious feel to this floor. It's going to be marble. All white and shiny. And we'll have that for all of this. And all of this. Like that. And like that. And that. Right, so that looks better for this wing. Yeah, we have now. All right, so what can I set anything on you? No, can't decide. All right, forward to destination. Yeah, it is to destination, but can I like reconnect baggage bay? Like, if I redo the zones there, yeah, I think we'll just redo that to mark two different baggage bays or baggage claim, and hopefully that will work. I think it will. Do we have any flights planned now? Don't I see it like that? I guess I don't. Right, so now I'm not confused, but I'm a little bit all over the place, I feel. All right, those were those going down, so we'll actually do a weird little bit of a wall around them, like that. We can even fit in a door there, because if someone needs to go and check on them, that could be realistic. Yeah, we were doing flooring. That were what we were pretty much doing. Will we mirror this here? I think we will. I think that floor actually looked pretty good, so I think we'll stick with it. It was the marble, yeah, it was. But yeah, as I said, hit like button if you like, and subscribe if you haven't done. I don't know if I said that, but it doesn't really matter. I shouldn't repeat myself like that, and asking you to do things. You can do whatever you want. It's no problem. And this is a little bit misaligned here, I see, which is a bit frustrating. And we should really put in a wall somewhere here. I think we can put in a wall there, and I think we can put in a door, medium door here. Yeah, medium door like that, and then we'll just demolish. All right, guess I can't do it like that. So got to do it like that, and we'll put in the wall here then. This is really close, but that's how it's going to be. We'll demolish that. We'll put in the door here instead. There we go. That will be better. And can I do anything with this door? Because I don't really want anyone going out this door. What I can do, I guess, is mark this as a staff zone only. But I don't really want to mark that as a staff zone only. So maybe what I can do is mark that specific zone as staff zone only, and that should fix it. We should mark this as a staff zone only as well. Yeah, exactly. So 1 and 2, we of course we don't have anything here, but I don't know if they are connected to 2 levels. And that could be interesting to build something nice if they were. And let's hit up with the floors here then, marble. And we have our first, what is this? Skyfly? No. We gotta check what type of plane that is. And also, of course, we need to check on all those coming down here. And unfortunately, the walkolators is not done, which I really would have liked. Well, one of walkolators is done. And yeah, we have our first passengers coming down here. The question is, will any of them take the walkolators? They are taking the walkolators, and it's working, even though it's not built, which is sort of a nice feature. And yeah, they are definitely getting by a lot faster. So yeah, the walkolators are a big improvement if you're building big and complex airports, which we sort of are, but sort of aren't as well. So good feature nonetheless. And yeah, we'll redo this, and I think that will be interesting. Yeah, displacement weren't ideal really. I should have had this come up much more to the right, which I sort of, yeah, I were starting there and then I just did it wrong. Oh well. So we have a taxi queue here or something passing by. Yeah, we need a subway platform as well. So what flight were this? It's an MP Maple flight. It's a lot more purple than I remember. Really, how long is it left to check in? Boarding started, boarding not started, service zone in progress. Boarding 12, so in a long time. But we needed to see how the self-service check-in or boarding works before the end of the episode. Oh, and there we have the ramp agents going through like that. Well, yeah, that works, I guess. Speaking of working, we need more security personnel, so let's do another round of hiring personnel. So one more ramp agent can't hurt. We'll have security officers. I think we can do with passenger service agents. Weren't any good. So we'll take a janitor or 3. Since I saw that it were dirty here, now it's better, so that's good. We need to allocate the stuff to the right place then, of course, but we'll do that later. First we want to see just how this works. Yeah, we have dirt over here. Do you do queues? Oh, you can have self-service boarding desks that are connected to a remote stand. That sounds kind of risky. Yeah, so definitely no queues on those. 12 o'clock, yeah, boarding shouldn't really start yet, but it's starting now. And yeah, no queues. Yeah, so they should line up better maybe, but overall, yeah, neat feature and definitely pretty effective. Definitely means that you don't need as much staff. It's just a question of the number of self-service check-in thingies or boarding things, but I think that we're about the right number, and I think also that we have... I thought we were going to say we have major QH here, but we didn't. But I think that will be enough for this episode. We are still building like crazy here, and we are pinning down from our 2 millions or so that we had before we started building. Well, not like crazy, but building. So they will continue on here, our builders, to run back and forth, and we'll get back in the next episode to build a bit more and fix the baggage bay, check out lounges hopefully, and maybe a subway station and things like that. Anyway, with that said, thanks so much for watching this episode, and I hope to see you here on the channel pretty soon again. And yeah, bye bye. You have been watching RawSlowGaming, and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left, you will see the next video in this series, and on the right our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.